All right.
Like your shotgun assault rifle.
Yeah, it's like a the mechanics of the gun is messy.
Where'd you go?
Turn around.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Spooky. Alright. I still have to solo this thing. This is a dungeon that has checkpoints, so if we can't beat this thing, we could always get to the next checkpoint. So this is the current checkpoint right now. Yes, Mr. Turtles, finally getting the xenophage. No, I'm helping my brother get it. If you want to come and join us, you're welcome to join us. Alright. Okay. There's going to be symbols above these little towers here, down below us. And we're going to have to find 3 of the towers that represent 3 bosses that we have to kill. And the only way you can kill the bosses is with a sword that a giant knight's going to drop. So if we go... Okay. Can't join, PS4 is not home. Okay, cool. Alright, so if you notice down below, we drop down here. We have different symbols. The one on our left... Oops. Oh, you went further down. Alright, so if you notice, that symbol is like the A symbol. It looks like an A. And if you notice in there, there is a knight in there. If you kill the knight, the other guys just despawn and the door opens. So you try to look for the knight if you're trying to solo this. Otherwise, you just jump down and Leroy Jenkins the whole thing. There's the knight. Alright, we jump down. We knocked one area off. Headbutt. Yeah, it was... Alright, so this one, if you notice, there's 3 symbols here. There's the knight. Obviously, this is not the right tower to take. But on 3 Jotun shots, we'll drop this sword. Alright? The sword will be needed to take out... for 3 different bosses. So I'm going to pick up the relic. And if you notice, the first one on the top looks like a hamburger, so we call that hamburger.
Right.
The second one looks like a spider, so we call that spider. The third one looks like a Mars rover, so we could either call it that. But this guy respawns, so you could get your own Alright, so you could grab your own thing. Once you grab the sword, and you let it go, there's a countdown on it, so it'll run out of swings. Alright? So there's 3 different types of swings. There's the guard. Alright? So a shrieker, you know the shrieker that's like a turret, floating turret? A shrieker, you use the targeting on your thing. Watch out, boss. Alright, let's get out of this area right here. He won't follow us too far. Alright. He'll come out here, but alright. So it was so we have to look for the hamburger, we have to look for the spider. Spider's right below us. Alright. And hamburger No, we go so they spawn on once you drop this, for example, I'm going to show you by dropping this weapon. Alright. I could use my weapon, but to pick it up, I just lost 9 swings on the sword for leaving it for that long. So if you notice over there,
yeah,
there's an ogre right there. They like to guard that hill, and they respawn forever. They don't respawn, but so I'm gonna let my sword go bye because if I land on that area, a knight will spawn and I'll get another sword. Alright, but I'll grab this one. Let's go down here to the, I'm down to 55. Alright. Alright.
Did you go down?
Behind you? Well, I don't know what behind you is. Yeah, you'll see me. Alright, in the middle is a hole, so I'm gonna drop down here and take out this guy right here.
I need to follow.
No, let me kill these guys. Okay. Alright. Don't go inside with me. I already did. I did the turret one. The turret one is the easiest one. All you have to do is hold the guard and focus on If you notice, you heard a closing sound that so drop down to where I'm at. Drop down the middle. And just avoid the explosions. That's an elevator that takes you up. Come this way. Alright, I did the easiest one, which is all you had to do is hold the guard, and you see that little target in the middle of your screen?
Yeah.
That's where you get... I'm gonna get rid of that one, it's already gone. I love the Jotun in here. Three Jotun shots takes these guys out. Alright. Now we're going to Hamburger, and then we have, what was the other one? The Mars Rover. Alright, so Hamburger is right down here. So I have 8 shots here left. Alright. Yeah, you could join me. I'll clear out this area. I'm trying to find a...
No, I see where I can drop the sword. You can pick it up too, right?
Correct, yeah. Yeah.
Now, do I follow or
I'm just clearing out the room. You're gonna need the swords. I mean... You're mainly my insurance, so we don't wipe. I'm just... See, so stay alive. Don't worry about picking me up. Stay alive. So basically, after clearing out all these guys, we either have the witch, which is one that you're gonna have to use projectiles from the sword by hitting the R2 button. I'm helping my brother, Ark. I'm helping my brother with the xenophage. You're welcome to join if you're here. We're just... So, the witch is where you use the projectiles to shoot from it, so it's the R2 button. That shoots a thing, but there's going to be 3 witches in there. And I have to take out the other 2 witches. Alright, you could come down. Most of the damage dealing guys are taken care of. Alright, come on down. Alright, we're at Hamburger. Alright. Alright, inside. Okay, this is a swordy sword guy, so you basically use the R1 button to kill him. There's going to be miniature ads. So just swordy sword the big guy. Don't worry about the little guys. Right in the middle. Just... It's easy to do. Alright, so now we only have one left. If you notice, the two different seals are broken. Now we only have one left, which is the rover seal.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have to go to the rover. Now we have to find out where the rover was. I didn't look for where the rover was, so we could look out here. Look around, trying to see what the... that's a plus. Rover's up above us, so... up to our left if we're facing this wall. So see the elevator here, we get on the elevator at the same time, so let's get on this little elevator thingy. Jump. Boom. And now this one is a projectile where you're shooting. This is going to be a witch. There's going to be 3 witches in there. Now we jump over here to our right. I mean our left, so right here. Or left, sorry. Boop. There we go. Alright. Alright, so where's it? It's still above us. Okay, so we have to go up this ladder here. Up this hill. How's everything going on the processing? Is it almost done?
Well, no. I think all the same right now.
I got stomped. Watch out for the big boy. Don't die. I have 34 seconds. I thought I could do it, but my Leroy Jenkinsing hunter skills are lacking. Let's see here. I didn't even have that one on. Linear fusion. Okay, so that will work. Alright, I have 13 seconds.
I did some damage on that back.
It's better be wise. It's better be wise. This is the easy bit. The next one is probably one of the hardest bits. No, the next 2 things are the hardest ones of the whole dungeon. The rest is just parkour management. And, good job. Yeah, that's where we have to go. That's where the Mars rover one is. Alright, we're not doing the dungeon exactly how we're supposed to do the dungeon because we're doing the Xenophage quest. So there are more things to worry about.
You just pushed me off. You just did it. Oh, okay. Fine.
Good job. Did you sword? Oh, you went around. Alright.
On my way back.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go after this. Ooh, that's... Where's that third one? I thought there was 3 in here. Oh, there it is. Alright. You still have the sword, right?
Yeah.
How many more swings do you have? Okay, that'd be great. Alright.
Oh, I just gotta find my way back up there.
Okay, where are you right now?
I fell off the left down left.
Yeah, try the elevator. Alright. Alright, I I found a knight, so I'm gonna do some damage on this witch. That's interesting.
Okay.
Alright, come on in here. Okay.
Speed assisting.
Yeah, with your sword by doing the see your R2.
Yeah, maybe.
There you go. Alright.
Yeah.
Now we don't need the sword.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now only thing we have to do now is kill the knight that's guarding the exit. And then we just beat the first thing and you're gonna get a chest. Well, you might get a chest, I'm not sure because you haven't finished the thing. But guess where we have to go? Look, no, look outside and see if there's anything that you could recognize.
The big laser.
Big laser that's out of the ground? Yep, that's where we have to go. Yeah. Alright.
One right behind that.
Yeah, we just jump down. And, there's a triumph in surviving this without dying.
You move the knight.
Yeah, I just... Alright, now... See the knight in here?
You shoot it. Yeah.
There he is. Alright, we got it. We just wait for this he'll despawn. There we go. Now we jump down. Oops. Alright, we got the first part of the dungeon done. Alright, this is the only time you'll ever need to do this, alright? This is where jumping skills and parkour are important. Alright? If you screw up, it's alright. If you notice... Yeah, we could use a third. Yeah. We're not in a party, so just join in. Alright, see... Yes, and if you notice, that door right over there doesn't have a thing in front of it.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you stand in the middle of any of the doors that have the amulet, there's a big old plunger that will boop you off. It's very comical. So, I'd recommend, if you have any good jumping skills, what we'll have to have is communication, is that you have to jump across, to jump over those, jump up to there, jump up there, jump up the air, jump up there, run across quickly to the edges of those things, jump across over to that one, and then you get there. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I stand in front of here, watch. Oops. Oh, it didn't do it. There. Yeah, that's like a wall of penises. But that's what they have something similar to that in the raid. So we just do that way. All right. It's okay if you die. Okay, cool. I'm not dead yet.
I think I'm trying to find the upgrade. Nope, bounced. Bouncing my network.
It's alright. Alright.
Nope, get my head again.
It's interesting that they have you spawn way down there because that's where you were last.
Nope. Tried a different angle.
Okay, my battery's low. Ugh. Once you figure the jumping bits,
Alright.
keep going up.
Then I go
Keep going up to where. See how high I'm at?
on the torch. Is it gonna come out?
No, it won't. Unless you're on the. See the skid marks in front of the door? As long as you're in. If you're on the skid marks, you could go on the edge.
So I should keep going up that pipe so I can take the left.
Yeah.
Get closer.
Awesome. Thanks, Ark. Ark is gonna help us. Ark is my friend from Estonia. My wife's at the door, I believe. Or someone's at the door. 1 second. Hey.
Hi. I've got Amelia out there.
Okay. Okay. Amelia's in the car?
Yeah.
Alright. 1 minute. I'll be AFK for a bit, helping my. Hey, Ark. Hey, this is Ark. This is Donnie, my brother. Alright, be right back.
Doing alright. Trying to figure out this game. I'm a little new to it.
Nice.
I think this as far as we need to go. I'd be mean to push him off the edge here. So what time is it in Estonia?
It is. Yeah.
Yes, we're quite a bit behind you guys. It is 1v4, so it's 351.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Linda gave it to me at mini school.
Alright. You got the thing from here?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Did you pick it up? I think it's in this room right here. Is there something on the ground that you pick up?
It's a original path first, like on the stitch.
Alright, that's a step. Alright, now we have to go back.
Where we just came from, or the thing?
Stanky. Stanky. Mr. Stanky. Very stanky. Alright. Alright. So, alright, the next part is gonna be, we're gonna complete the section before we go into the next room. So we have less drama. Is that the best idea, Mr. Stanky? Or Ark? Oh, okay. You already got it though, right?
Yes.
Okay. We drop down in here. And we continue going down further into the pit. Pit of despair. In the next... Yeah. Quite impacted. But
You don't come out of that.
yeah, yep, yep. Oh, oh, I found your body. I just teabagged it. All right. I can't help you, buddy. All right. In here there are ogres that you can't damage. There's 3 of them.
Did you go back up? I don't
No, we don't. I'm right in front of you.
see you. Oh, there you
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run. We'll start with the right side. So I'm gonna run down that hallway, and there's gonna be an ogre. Okay, so there is a knight there's 3 knights that drop a ball. We grab the ball and we dunk it in 3 different locations. When we do that, the ogres will disappear.
go. The power orb.
Yeah, like those power orbs. Alright. And after that, we go into the next encounter, but because of the xenophage, we don't. We go and dunk another ball somewhere else. And, aw, thank you. And then we drop another ball to open up a door that's going to fight a boss. And then this is where different types of weapons and different type of elemental damage will deal. But let's focus on dodging these 3 ogres that are unkillable. We have to void them and kill knights in rooms with enemies. Grab the ball. I'll grab the ball on the first one. Mr. Stanky, if you want to go grab are you comfortable in this dungeon to cover up a orb? Okay. You grab another one. So, Donnie, you could just follow me and see what I've been doing, alright? So, if you run across here, try to make it in here without dying. Bosses. Alright, drops the orb. Alright, I come back out this door right here. And you're gonna... This is where we're gonna run across, and watch out for the big boy. A way to trick that is if you have the orb on you and he does that AoE slam, you punch him with the orb and you don't get any damage. So... You distracted him plenty. Alright. Alright, come where I'm at. Follow me? Oh, you didn't follow me. You didn't listen to what my psychic mind was trying to tell you. And I turned you invisible. You didn't listen to what I was trying to say in my head. I got killed. Alright, come to my dead body if you can. If you can run around him. I got the first one. I think you got the second one. The middle one is... Did you go the far out one or the middle one? Okay. Alright. You could raise me. Raise me up when my body's dying. Alright. No. Alright, here's the ball. Alright, now we go to the right. I think Mr. Stanky's going to work on trying to get over there too. Thing is, who's going to get there first? That's the question. Alright, I'm going to drop the ball. Yeah. This is how you solo it. Yeah. Alright. Watch out. Oh!
You dead?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right. Now we go back. All right. We clear the realm for you. It's a lot harder. This was a stuck point for all of us back in the day when this first came out. Because these guys are annoying as anything. But being a hunter is very advantageous. We have to go not that way first. We have to go out to the cliff to get the ball. So over here, right? I know. Here we go. Get the ball over here. And my daughter's sitting at the base of the stairs. Alright. Come to where I'm at. It says... Okay, click on it. And then... And what does it do? Uh-huh. What do you think the next logical step is? Right. So go. You want to do it, or shall I? Grab the ball and come back.
Is there time on it?
Is it counting down?
No,
It's unlimited then, if there's no countdown. Don't worry about these guys. For the quest, that only happens if you have the quest queued. You don't have to worry about this ever again unless you're helping somebody. Alright, next to these doors, on our right hand side, there's going to be like a thing like this and this. I think that might be it. So see, does it work? Does this work right here? Click on the, and light this one right here. Alright, now we go into this encounter. Alright. Alright, so in order to beat this boss, okay, you're gonna have to memorize what these symbols mean, where they're located, and kill enemies as you can while it's going on. It's a process. I could solo it. I've done this 9 times, but it is tricky. This is my 10th time doing this. So what it is, there's 4 symbols. They'll represent different things. One's going to be a void symbol, one's going to be a arc symbol, one's going to be a fire symbol, and one's going to be a no, it's not stasis. I think it's just regular kinetic non-energy stuff, right? I think that's what it is. There's 4. Alright, and the room has 4 different locations where the big area has 4 little locations where you're going to have to dunk the ball that you get from the center of the room, which the boss is guarding. And there's going to be a witch that's going to shoot stuff at you. The witch will have a shield, and once we go in the room, it will tell you exactly what elemental you are on. So mine will be, so you will see, well, let's come in here and I'll show you. I'll show you what we're talking about. Because the room will give you symbols and what they represent. Spider is always fire. Kill spiders with fire. So once we... Oh, you might. It depends on what weapons do you have right now. What is the element? You got arc? Alright. Alright, so if you see in the corner of the room, they do representation. So spider looks like fire, alright? Don't worry about her, because she's not damageable. Arc looks like tack. It looks like attack. So you think like it's attack. So that's arc. Void looks like an A. And the neutral looks like a plus sign. Like plus sign, yeah. Lines. Alright. So these enemies are endless. This is a great way to level your weapon. Alright, so this is just to remind you what they look like. This room is just basically to tell you what they look like, alright? So let's run through the room and I'll show you where they are. We just dodge all these enemies. Back corner over here. Top left is A, which is, I'm guessing, electric. Thunderous. Alright, yeah. And then the front, the top, so the closest to our home base on the right side in the top is the neutral energy. Alright, and then down below we have to go underneath. Okay, so the opposite corners are the other ones. We have the down here is spider, which is fire, where I'm right here. And this one over here is tack, which was, what was the tack? Void? Or no, was that lightning? Lightning? It was a lightning. Lightning was tack. Yeah. A was void, I think. Alright, so in order to damage the lines was the neutral, it's like kinetic weapons. Alright. So the best way to get the weapons is go underneath her right here and pick up the light and go to where your dread is telling you on the left. My dread says it is thunderous dread, so I'm going to where thunder was, which was A, right? Or was it tack? It was tack. Thunder was tack, right? So you could grab the ball yourself too for your own dread too, and then you'll do damage as well. Now with arc, do I have an arc weapon? I have 8 seconds left on the damage phase with her. But you guys could be doing that too, or you just clear ads. Alright, mine is now void, so I'm going to go change back to void weapon. And I don't have any void. Alright, so I'll use my super, so I need to get a thing for void. Yeah. Oh yeah, that will definitely be good, beneficial. So I need to go to void, which was... Void was at the top, right? Top left? You got her?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah. No, there is something that you can get, so let's go out and get what you're gonna get here. There's a chest that you could get. So, you don't need any more balls, you could just drop the balls. Drop the balls! Drop the flaming balls! Alright, I'm trying to get out of here. Oh, it's over... Nope, not there. Where's the exit? It's up to... Oh, right here. Alright. Alright. See, there's a chest underneath here. If you have it on your map, if your ghost tells you. So, the way that you get to that chest, it's nothing in the chest, but it's something. Like, you know, it's something, but it's nothing chest related. Nothing quest related, sorry. It's chest related, but not quest related. Alright, so, the way that we get into that room is we go this way. And then we jump to our right and over this rock right here. Up here. Whee! Oh yeah. Yeah. Did that chest drop when we finished that part get you anything? When we beat that first part of the encounter?
Yeah.
An engram or something like that you got out of it? Okay, so we could finish this dungeon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did too. Alright, so we go back out.
Thunderous.
Alright, so yeah, you don't have to worry about the thunderous dread.
It's dreadful.
It is dreadful. I'm quite shocked. Alright, so we go back to the left right here. We're gonna go do the next encounter of the actual dungeon. We're finished with the xenophage. You just go collect the xenophage at the end. But we'll get to the next. We'll finish this next encounter because we could get this dungeon quick with 3 of us. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go collect while we clear the room, or shall we both do the collection and Donnie covers the plate? Okay.
You just stand on the marker.
Well, there's a plate that you have to stand on, but the longer you don't dunk, the heavier and more damage receptive you are. Let's come over here. Oh, and you just started it without the thing. Oh, well, okay, alright. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, let's get on to... Let's stand on this thing. Come to the middle where we're at. Alright, just clear the room. If you notice on the left-hand side, you have a curse of suffering. The longer you have the curse, the more damage, the slower you'll run.
It's like
Alright, so Mr. Stanky's over there killing a knight. He's going to get a ball. And he's going to dunk it in this thing right here behind us. And we have to do that. There's 6 of them. So we have 5 more. So every time he does that, 2 guys from the top, left, and right are going to spawn. And I'm still waiting. There he is. These guys up top are a pain, so take damage as I don't have any ammo for some reason. It's alright. You could stay off the plate for a few minutes. Let that, yeah, a few seconds. Not a few minutes, sorry, a few seconds. Like 20 or 30 seconds. This is tough to do solo, but I haven't done it solo yet. Alright, each... Ah! You have Curse of Suffering 9. If you die, you get your Curse of Suffering reset. So if you screw up... We're down to 2 more. 2 more. Your curse. Oop, I'm down. Gotta stay alive, Stanky. Don't die. I got him. There we go. Alright, they're all done. Alright, this is a cool part. You got your thing. Alright.
Apostate. Apostate.
Yeah, you got a prostate. You got a prostate. Alright,
Exam.
where do you think we're supposed to go from here?
Doctor.
Yeah, certainly.
Psychologist.
No, in the dungeon wise.
This is infiltrate China Clan forces.
Come here. Come here, I'll show you.
You
Shoot at me. Or, yeah. Ew. Did you get the slime on your face? Alright, now, this is where... This is fun. I have a sick sense of humor when it comes to fun. This is the fun bit.
You guys, big spiky rock.
Spiky rocks, a little bit of spiky, and we also get a bunch of... this is where parkour and jumping skills are going to be demonstrated. How good you are at avoiding spike... or bad. Almost to the bottom. So wait, and you could drop to certain levels right here on the edge.
Well,
Imagine trying to do this dungeon without dying.
Yeah, this part is,
Yeah. Oh, that chest?
okay.
Oh. Yeah, we spawned you down here. Alright. I don't remember where all these guys are. I just go right and left. This is a dungeon where you have to rely on your map. And if you see enemies on your map, that's where we go. We have to go where the enemies. There are 3 witches we have to kill. And we get to the door unlocked. Alright, Mr. Stanky's going to the left side. I'm going to the right side. Oh, there's stuff in the middle. This is what we call the car wash. Yeah.
I guess I gotta bring my dog.
Yeah. Yes. Alright. Alright, I found some over here on my map. Alright, so... Oh, we're near each other. Nice thing about this dungeon is sometimes they accidentally
Kill themselves.
kill themselves by falling off the edge. My witch is almost down. Mine is down. Alright, now we have to find a third one.
You going on the witch hunt?
Yeah, we're on a witch hunt. Yeah, with fire. Fire. Oh, I see it. It's to our left. Well, to my left. Alright. You got it? Alright. Come to where I'm at. And you have to jump over this little thing. Alright. There we go. We're at the exit. Now we're at the final boss. You jump right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course.
No.
it's gap in there. With phones, so
Yeah.
done with the phone way.
But you got the point.
Yeah. It's just getting on the roll too.
I like how you spin that. Alright, here we go. Take two. There we go.
Oh, that's to do with the middle on
Ah! Very punny. Alright, this way. Okay, this is the final boss. And we use what we've learned to beat the final boss.
specific damages, specific elements.
Alright, has nothing to do with elements. This boss is the 3 swords. Alright, 3 different locations. The center one is the Shrieker. The left one is the sword guy, where we use the sword to choppity him. And then we have a witch on the right side. And we dunk the balls in the middle. And we're not going to use the sword strat. Well, we can. We can do the sword strat. We don't have a well to survive that because he drops the fire and all that stuff. So we can. What happens is after I get the ammo refilled. After we kill we kill a knight. We kill our respective. The witch is right over there. You can see her on the right. The knight is over on the left, and the shrieker's in the middle. We dunk 3 balls in the middle. The boss is damageable for a certain period of time. We do as much damage as we can. Try not to die, because there's going to be exploders and fire and stuff like that. We do not have a well or any kind of healing thing, so we're going to just do straight out damage. If we do it right, we could beat him in 1 phase, but it may be 2 or 3 phases for us. Try to kill him, put much damage as you can, and we basically, if we go through the damage phase and he's about to put a sword into the ground, like he's stabbing the ground, jump out of the circle, because the circle's the only area you could damage him. You cannot damage him outside the circle in the middle. So you're going to have to stay in there, but if you stay in the circle when he puts the sword down in the ground and stabs the ground, everyone in the circle dies. So when you say get out of the circle, we get out of the circle. And we just killing ads. They're exploders, shriekers, and sword knights and all that stuff. It's not that hard. This is one of the easiest boss dungeons, I believe. What do you think? Yeah. Well, you've done already one. You haven't done duality. Duality's more difficult, the hardest dungeon. Yeah. Yeah. This one I think is the easiest one. So, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. I'll get the knight on the left. Oh, they're all 3 of them are there. I'll go get the Shrieker because that's the easiest, and I got first.
Thank you.
Shrieker's down. What? Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Yes, and so
Nice.
30%,
35% buff?
yes, yes.
What?
But max for 10 seconds, but you can get the second second.
I don't mind doing that.
Putting a last orb. Everyone get to the center. You guys ready? Get your supers ready. Alright, putting it in.
Okay, cool.
He's getting it. Get out of the circle.
Okay, okay.
Oh, we almost got him in one phase. You got the witch? I mean, you got that? I'll go for the witch. We gotta heal a little bit.
Okay, give me 4 seconds. I put the
It works. I'm putting in my... How many do you have? I got another one. Alright, so we just need the boss. I mean, the choppity guy. I'm getting ammo. See if I see any ammo around here. I don't have much ammo, but we have my super's almost there. I know it doesn't help, but... Cool, got more ammo. Ready? Alright, get into the center. You ready, Donnie? There we go. Congratulations. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. And if it's this kind of armor, you got armor for the moon that will help you with your quest because he just got the expansions for this, so he hasn't finished the moon quests yet. So do not get rid of the the armor because you're gonna have to. Yeah, the moon leggings or whatever they are.
The dream
Yeah, the Dreambane Kalos. That stuff will be. You need to have a full set to get to the final quest.
Good to know now.
Yeah, just don't get rid of any of the Dreambane. Did you get rid of any? Did it give any other Dreambane stuff in previous?
No, all I got is
You got weapons.
prostate.
A prostate.
I get the prostate.
Yeah. All right. So, see, what do you think? This? No. No.
Okay. Do you want to make sure that's not the thing?
All right. So the next thing, let's see who did the most damage. We got 8 seconds. The trick on this one used to be grenade launchers. A good grenade launcher with sticky grenades. That was the meta. Then it got swords. Oh, they don't share any damage. Yeah, I have the most damage there. 0. I'm top.
Look at the most precision kills. This is sniping.
Yeah, good job, good job. Alright, so now we're going to go to the moon and talk to the sanctuary. Return to orbit, I guess. We did the whole dungeon in an hour. Not that bad. Yeah. Well, we played for 20 seconds at the end. Or maybe that's how we're gonna go to the moon lady, talk to her, and she's gonna give you the xenophage, which is one of my favorite machine guns. You don't have that many bullets, but those bullets are basically glorified shotgun shells and no range problems. Yeah, it's great in Gambit. Yes, it is. Yeah, for PvP when you're going after the opposing team. One shot will kill a Guardian, pretty much. Yeah, it used to. Yeah. Oh, he hasn't done Deep Stone yet. He hasn't done any raids. What? Yeah, they are. Deep Stone should be the first raid you should do. Yeah. Rest up. No problem, man. No problem. He's trying. Yeah. Alright, talk to the moon lady. Oh, yeah? Oh. Nice. Here, refill your ammo right here. If you want to get your ammo refilled. So you could see how much ammo you have. I think it's like 13 to 16, something like that. Yeah. 13. He has not done Shattered Throne yet. That's a fun dungeon. That's difficult, but it's a fun dungeon. But yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly. It is serious, and it's fun. It's a good raid weapon. It's been used on tons of raids. Yeah. No problem. Alright, until then, next time. Alright, take care. Alright. So, Ark, what you up for? What do you need to get done? You haven't done anything? Oh, okay. Well, I do... Oh, you've done everything? Do you get yourself gilded? Oh, okay, cool. I still need to do the seasonal stuff for the quests, the recent. So I need to do some expeditions. I need to do 14 more expeditions and defeat combatants and catch crash or expedition with arc or stasis. So I have to go back to. I'll go to stasis because stasis gets more enemies. And that will work. Okay, we'll do some of those things. How's the family doing? That's awesome. And school's going well, as you said last time? Awesome. Could you believe that kid? After him being on our realm, I was like, come on, man, seriously? I thought he was trying to get my attention. It's okay, what do you want? What? And then he started swinging at me. I'm like, come on, man. And I just left the game. I'm like, okay, what should I do? What's the consequence should I do here? Did I have to grind and get all my gear back? Or just reset the level? Oh, let me just reset the level and boot the kid. So, lost 15 minutes worth of tree work. Mm, yeah, but that would have, yeah. Yes, you do. You do have a one-shot pickaxe. But it would have definitely have done it. Or if I wore the gear that gives me whatchamacallit, spikes or whatever, that thorns. Yeah, that's it. That would have taken him out too. Yeah. But it would not have ended the fight. It would have continued it and try to find. He would probably try to grief the server. So the short, quick solution was, okay, this is not a PvP game that I'm setting up. I'm doing art and creating a tree. If we were fighting in a match, that's a different story. But we're building a tree, and he came up to my tree and knocked me off my tree and killed me. Took a bunch. Messed with me. Took out 119 levels. And I said, nope. Let me just reboot. I just lost 15 minutes of tree building, and I found one less person to wreck this room, so. Yeah. And hopefully YouTube took care of his toxic behavior for the stream, so. KTL toxic, apparently. Aurora. Something Aurora, something.
One of the crews we handled has some loot buried out here.
Oh, I should probably change the guns and stuff to arc. There we go. Arc. I'll use a machine gun equivalencer and miss that. And anything there. I'll use that. Why not? The what? The pirate riddle? I think I finished all the riddles. It was fun. What's your favorite part of class? Class is outside? What's the class about? Pollution defense and stuff? Okay. Forestry management. Environmental parks and recreational activities. You're gonna be like a scientist, or are you gonna be a forest ranger? Understandable.
Our ship's servitor will bolster your allies' defenses.
No. Yeah. I might be getting Fallout 76 though. I'm joining Kron's server. Kron has a server, so it's like playing. You could only have 4 people on a team, but it looks fun. But he has his own server. It's like a Minecraft world, but it only works while he's server. Yeah, well, no, it's just like a regular area, but you can only play while Kron is playing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds fun. Yeah, I had Fallout 4 and I didn't want to play it because it was like a lonely game. You're all by yourself, and I know what happens at the end, and it's basically a sad ending. It's like, okay, yeah. Fallout 4 is about, I think, recovering your child, and you go into the thing, and then while you're in stasis or something to recover from the nuclear fallout, that you see your son getting taken from you, and so when you come back, you come back like 90 years, and so you're young, but your son is old. And it's a tragic story. What happens? You have to choose whether or not to kill your child. It's pretty good, well written, but you know, but it's, you know, kind of depressing. Kind of like Final Fantasy 14, 15, 15 or 6. Yeah, it was 15, where at the end you basically kill yourself, and no one else can be a summoner of magic. I didn't like that game. I stopped once I found out the ending. I was at the final bit. I'm like, the end was rushed, and you could tell the beginning was amazing, and the ending was just rushed. You come up, you're basically a teenage king. Your father's died, he sacrificed his life, and you're the last of the bloodline that could summon summons, like the, you know, Shiva and Ifrit and from Final Fantasy. And the enemy you have to fight against is the super strong, and and basically there's a time skip in the game. So you go to the end, and basically you sacrifice yourself and die. And you have no children, nothing. It's basically you are the last of the line of your race, of your bloodline, so there's no more summons in the future, and the world is destroyed, but you sacrifice yourself to save your friends that you ride your car with, and it's okay, but it's depressing again. Cloud was Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy 15 has to deal with you and your two bodyguards. One's a cook, and so you're leveling up cooking. You're leveling up their fighting. One's a great sword player, and you're driving around in your Audi, and you upgrade the car so it's a flying car and all this other stuff, and you fight super huge monsters in this free play world. It's, well, with a cook as one of your teammates. You have who makes meals for you, so you come up with different recipes, which is cool. You catch fish, you fight monsters, fight enemies, do bounties. It's a nice bit, and then suddenly the end game is the big boss is here, and the world's all destroyed, and everyone's destroyed and wrecked, and the world is on fire, and you have to sacrifice yourself to save the remaining few, and it just goes from a nice pace of you growing, leveling up food, and now the final boss is the world is over, and then you die. In order to win, you have to die. Well, the bad guy is the one that kills your dad, and so you're running from the big bad corporation that the big bad guy is running, and so you're fighting troops on the way in between, and it's a slow, and then there's a point in the game where it's nicely paced, and then there's suddenly the end game, which is like a time skip, and there's a spot where you could go back in time and go back and do mini quests that you've missed. But there's this clear spot between present and the future part is where you're at the end game and there's no more, and you're fighting by yourself. And it's only you. You don't have your teammates, and you're sacrificing yourself for your friends. And it's kind of depressing. It's completely depressing because it's a one-way trip. And there's no good that comes out of it. Your bloodline is over. You'll no longer be able to pass the ability to summon and have magic in the world. You're basically using the last bit of magic, and that's a big thing. And summoning these monsters these elementals are huge CGI inverse. I mean, you're talking about. Do you remember Shadow of Colossus? How small you are to those big giant things. The Shadow of the Colossus. It's a PlayStation game where you fight against these. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. Well, you're basically yeah. It's Shadow of the Colossus is a good PS2 or 3. It was a very good graphic game. Yeah. So.
Hey, watch it, Captain Kill. This is prime new life territory.
Um.
I'm sure this place is most pleasing under different circumstances.
Our ship's servitor will bolster your allies' defenses.
So, for those who are watching, sorry for the spoilers. Not intentional. Those games have been out for years, so it's not like it. So, I mean, probably at least 8 to 10 years. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Fallout 4? When did Fallout 4 come out? Probably around 10 years ago.
Our operation is disrupted. Locate the jammer nearby and destroy it.
Final Fantasy VII is like 20 something years old, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I have over 99 hours into that game. I got all the achievements in that game. That was the first game. That's the my trivia is that's the first game I actually played seriously to complete it. I got that. I started playing that game. That game came out when the PS2 came out. It had a DVD drive, man. You could watch DVDs on that thing. Oh, okay. If I get an overshield from
I can smell a big score nearby. Bring down that cabal.
I got blowed up. Explosion! There's a class ability for you. Oh, that's funny. Did you call me? Yeah. What's the story about, basically? You're on a planet that's water. You're exploring monsters that are there. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Please grab your bravery to your fight.
Mhm. Hostile. Hostile alien. Oh, there's 2 games? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, love? I didn't hear you. What did you say? He just left. What's happening? 10 minutes? Yeah. Right. Okay. 10, 15 minutes? Okay. Yeah. Alright, after this I'll go. Okay, back 1 second. I have 10, 15 minutes, so after this I gotta go. Help with my... You were saying about the queen? Mm. No, you did a good job. Mm-hmm.
So this is where Warmind Rasputin stockpiled its weapons, eh?
That's correct. It was once the most powerful intelligence in the Sol system, and it commanded an enormous arsenal. But after the Dark Fleet arrived,
Alright.
consciousness was
Another
transferred
sniper.
to
I mean, another linear fusion.
Really? Must be the most valuable engram in the whole system. Priceless.
Alright, buddy. I'm gonna call it for myself for a bit. Watch my daughter, help her out with the bath. And daughter's been sick for the last week, so I'm helping with my wife watching. She had a fever and stuff like that. So, not fun. So, I'm not gonna do a Pokemon thing today. I'll just put myself back on the game in about a few minutes, but have a fun one. I'll be back, and if you're still on, we'll probably do some more stuff. Alright? Overwatch. Have fun. Take care.